today with, well, I'll say this morning, Outlaws. I think battling it out this morning. Well known in these parts. We've covered a few games brought to you by Sky Corp Net, coming to you from Forest Park, Georgia, as we cover the best. Here we go. We're back at it. Teams are out on the ball. The Chargers are on offense. Noonan is currently on the defense in the white jerseys. Chargers donning the red. The ball is snapped. It's going to be a pass out to the left, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be deemed incomplete, as we're now going to be coming up on a second and about 8 here for the Chargers. Here we go, Chargers on offense, the Outlaws on defense. Oh, misdirection. He's hitting the backfield. Oh, the Noonan Outlaws had that one ready. And those young men are in the backfield to pound him back for a loss on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th and about 14 here for the Chargers. Before every play, they yell, hit squad, and hit their pass. I love it. The enthusiasm you see from these young men early on this Sunday morning is amazing. They are our first game for the day as we're getting ready. Good morning. As we're getting ready for another day of championship football here in the Georgia Peachstate champ to the left. And we're up. Man, listen, not just him. Look at that. He can tackle. He can tackle him. All right, so we got second down. Oh, wow, that's a great game. It's going to be second and about inches here for the Noonan Outlaws. Oh, no, I lied. There was no gains. It's going to be second and 10. Apparently, Maurice Simpkins is unable to read the sticks this morning. Bear with me, folks. It's been a long weekend here. Peachstate Championships, best football in the state of Georgia. Youth football, that is. Brought to you by EliteFootballEvents.com. Prospects by Sports Illustrated. I'm going to back them up a few yards. It's going to 0 in the first quarter. Yeah, if they in Wishbone, they shift to something else. They're going to run it wide, sweep wide left. Yeah. Or a quarterback, just straight run. All right, here we go. Noonan Outlaws with a 1st and 10. Oh. And he's breaking out to the left. There's a host of Chargers there, but that young man makes a good run. Fumbling. I think he's going to get down. How many yards did they credit him with there? He's got about a 4-yard gain, so it's going to bring up second and around 6 here for us. So on a 2nd and 6, we're here with the Noonan Outlaws on offense, the Chargers on defense. Pass out to the left side, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Great play, but it's going to be incomplete. I'll tell you, that young quarterback there is for a 6-year-old has a pretty good arm. I am really enjoying watching these teams play over the last few days as they battle here in the Peachstate Championships, going after the ring and the belts and the title of the best youth team in the state of Georgia. This here is our Noonan Outlaws versus the Chargers, and he's got to play out to the left. He's still running. I'll tell you, that young man is a tough runner. Great run market at. It's going to bring up a 4th down here. And let's see, we got 4th down and short, or is it going to be a 1st down? How do they mark it? It appears to be a 4th in the shadow of the goalpost to get in on their first drive. He plays off to the left. He cuts it back up the middle. There's no one there. He's got daylight, and it's going to be extra point. I doubt either of these teams here will be kicking a field goal, so they'll be attempting to and this is cleared. We're still here in the confused because the clock hasn't started. First. Okay, so I'm trying to get my setup right here at the table. Here with the setup. All right, now I got my setup right. We have your Chargers on offense at this time. Outlaws on defense. Those Outlaws over there have been playing pretty good defense so far. Looks like they're ready for another drive here. Your Chargers in your red and your Outlaws in your white jerseys. Current score is 8-0. The Outlaws on top. Oh, he's got a misdirection. The young man is trying to get some space on the outside. He's got some space. Good stiff arm. He's on to get to the sideline. He's going to be driven out after a great game. That's a 1st down and some. Great run by that young man. Getting him some space on the outside, putting the stiff arm up, and getting a few more yards after contact. All right, so that's going to bring up a 1st down for the Chargers. Down for the Chargers. The score is currently 8-0 with the Noonan out. There we go. 1st down. And it's going to be a dive right up the middle. He bounces off one man. He's still spinning. He's on his feet. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, these young men may not be much taller than knee-high to a grasshopper, but I'll tell you, the heart and determination with which these young men run the ball and pursue the ball for tackle is relentless and something that I truly appreciate as a football avid watcher and one whose support for youth football is very, very deep. Alrighty, back on 2nd down for the Chargers. Snap, shotgun snap. He breaks. Oh, and a Noonan. Oh, he runs a man over. He's still on his feet. The Noonan Outlaws were not ready for that young man there. Great play, great effort. And I believe he may have secured the first down on that effort at the second end of that play. Let's see where they mark it at here for us. That was a great play. They're going to call it second and about half a yard, I would say. But still, nevertheless, that was a great run by the young man from the Chargers. Great blocking. Offensive coordinator's got to be pretty proud of himself after the start of this drive. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 6U team. As you watch these young gentlemen execute with flawless excellence, this is 6U, Chargers versus Outlaws in the Peachstate Championships, coming to you from Kiwanis Stadium in Forest Park, Georgia. And I'll tell you, the Chargers, after stalling out on their first offensive drive, are having much greater success here. And it seems to be they're running off of that right side at will. But we'll see if the Outlaws can come up with some kind of defensive scheme to mitigate that amount of pickup that we're seeing almost every play from the Chargers. It's like we have a timeout on the field, ladies and gentlemen. And so while we enjoy this time where the water boys and water men come out, I'll take the time to share that Kiwanis Stadium in Forest Park, Georgia. Today's broadcast brought to you by Sky Court Network, product of Miss Alexandra Gregory, the 12-year-old drone phenom. I'm sitting here as my battery is about to go dead, so I need to change it before we get back out. And I can smell the food from the concession stands, which I must say has been top-notch all day. And I'm going to land the drone so we can get us out here for the next. And you can see me here in my station at Skyport. If there's someone on the feed, if you could send some feedback in some way, shape, or form to let me know how it's performing, that would be great. Okay. Oh, and it is again. Breaks the tackle in the backfield. I tell you, that young man is being hit before he can get the ball from the quarterback and still making a great effort to try to get some yards for his team as he's moving forward. It's going to bring us to 4th down, 4th and 8 for the Chargers. Let's see what the coach can draw up for this one here. As I can hear the parents starting to Outlaws. The sideline is starting to get rowdy, and the parents, I think that's a host of teen moms over there showing their passion and their love for their young ones this morning. So the Chargers come to the ball here for the next play. And he is off to the right. He's got a little bit of space, and he's got some people in. Oh, he's been caught now. So for some reason, I'm having a little bit of delay in my video recording, but I'm going to have to get that fixed because it's not pulling in my plays right. Maybe I need to. All right, so what we got here? We got a stoppage in play. Looks like it may be a timeout.